Imagine a small pill, a tiny vial, modern potion, promising to melt away the kilos around your waist with just one weekly injection or a few pills in a week. These drugs, called GLP-1 inhibitors, work by tricking the body. They mimic hormones that signal to the brain that your stomach is full and also slow down digestion. Consequently, you eat less and lose weight. Sounds magical, right? Elon Musk is promoting these drugs in the US as a cure for America's obesity pandemic. 4 out of 10 Americans are obese, making America the heaviest country in the world. Big Pharma wants to reap big profits, billions and billions from them through this magical obesity drug. But this magic comes at a cost that is far too high for Africa to pay. These drugs may seem like a quick fix for the obesity pandemic, but they carry hidden dangers, especially for a continent still charting its path towards food sovereignty. Here are 3 reasons why African countries must reject these drugs outright. And if they have already been licensed in secret, those licenses must be revoked immediately. Firstly, these drugs are just a band-aid on a wound that needs deep healing. Obesity is not just about eating too much. It's about a food system that is broken. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and aggressively marketed have crept into our cities, displacing traditional, nourishing diets. GLP-1 drugs may curb appetite, but they do nothing to fix the toxic food environment. Instead of addressing the root cause, we risk becoming dependent on pharmaceutical crutches. Most of the time, the problem is the system, not the individual. What Africa needs isn't a pill of chemicals. It's investment in agriculture, wholesome agriculture, education, and access to real wholesome food that we already have in plenty. Secondly, these drugs aren't a cure, they're a trap. Imagine millions of Africans popping pills into their mouths every day just to maintain their weight. GLP-1 inhibitors don't offer freedom, they create dependency. Dependency on foreign pharmaceutical companies, dependency on a solution beyond your control. Is this the legacy we want for our future generations? Let's not trade our sovereignty for short-term fixes. And finally, these drugs threaten Africa's journey toward food sovereignty. Food sovereignty means owning our food systems, growing and eating what nourishes us, not what profits big corporations. But if GLP-1 drugs flood our markets, they will send the wrong message that we don't need to fix our food systems. We just need a syringe or a pill. We have the power to heal ourselves. This is where Africa's strength lies, not in the hands of pharmaceutical giants, but in the soil beneath our feet. We cannot allow Africa to become a testing ground for solutions that fail to solve the real problem. Our leaders must wake up. Let's choose a different path. Africa, let's embrace the power of prevention, not drown in the curative curse. Let's invest in ourselves, our food systems, and our communities. Together, we can build a future where health isn't sold in pills, but grown in our fields and shared around our tables.